Translocation explained thoroughly. What is translocation? Translocation is the bidirectional flow of sucrose in the phloem of a plant. Okay, so what am I going to utilize to explain this? I'm going to use the mass flow hypothesis. What is the mass flow hypothesis? Okay, so mass flow hypothesis states that there is a movement of sucrose from the source end of a plant to the sink end. What's the source end? What's the sink end? The source end is where the sucrose is being made, and the sink end is where the sucrose is being used up. So there's a pressure gradient, there's a high pressure at the source end, there's a low pressure at the sink end. The sucrose goes down this pressure gradient from source to sink. That's the concept in a nutshell. Let me explain more. How is this pressure gradient generated? Okay, so sucrose is actively transported from the companion cell to the sieve tube at the source end. Okay, this lowers the water potential of the sieve tube at the source end. This means water enters the source end via osmosis. Okay, so there's a high hydrostatic pressure at the source end. Now what happens at the sink end? The solutes are being used up, so the sucrose is being removed. This means there's a high water potential at the sink end, so water leaves the sink end by osmosis, so there's a low hydrostatic pressure at the sink end. This means there's an overall flow of mass from the source end to the sink end. When the sucrose reaches the sink end, it can either be stored as starch or used for respiration. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the mass flow hypothesis in a nutshell. Thank you for watching.